Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. Now, unfortunately, I am a dolt, and I had filmed a Ramble session earlier in the week, and then a couple days after that, I went to go film a flip through video, and I got like halfway through the flip through and noticed that it wasn't recording. And I thought, oh heavens to Betsy. So I tried to figure out why I wasn't recording, and it ended up I had a bunch of videos on my iPad that I hadn't, like erased yet. And so it was sucking up, the room that I needed to film the flip through. So I just haphazardly went selection crazy and erased my previous Ramble session before I had time to transfer it to my computer. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what would I call that? Hashtag YouTube probs, filming probs? I don't know. Anyway, so I decided I'd film another Ramble session for you guys. And today, here's Fred. Hold on one second, sorry. Excuse me. Today, I'm just going to show you what I've been working on. So, and I apologize if you can hear my washer going in the background because, as you know, I share my craft room with my washer and dryer. And today is laundry day, and everybody needs clean underwear. So, excuse that noise if you can hear it. One of the things I was just looking at in my book, and a little tip for you as well if you so desire, I sometimes go back in my book and I see like little empty spaces, if you can see that cute little dragonfly there, or this right here, this balloon, and some other balloon, oh you can't see that, some other balloons over here that I stuck in. I had already completed these pages. These were from when, last couple weeks ago, I guess, or whatever, because now it's September 1st. So, what I've been doing is, yesterday I was going through a bunch of my craft stuff, and I found all these cute little things that people had given me in Happy Mail, and I must have stuck them somewhere and completely forgot about them. So yeah, I went through the little stack that I had and, just went looking through after the fact and in my pages, and if there's a blank spot or a space that, has, there, I have like a cute little cutout or something like that or a sticker, then I just stick it in. So, another little tip is to, don't put your Happy Mail stuff in a drawer that you'll forget about, because somebody is so sweet and gracious enough to send it to me and I do want to use it. So I've set up a new drawer just for Happy Mail stuff so that when I'm working in my Fobonichi, I can pull that drawer out and I have all my goodies right there. Another thing I found is this right here. This is $1 from Trinidad and Tobago, and I wasn't doing my Fobonichi at the time I received this. I received this in a swap that I did a few years ago from a lovely lady named Alessandra, I believe her name was, and we had swapped some stuff. I had sent her some napkins to use in her artwork, and so she had the sweet idea to send me a piece of money from her, so I think that's very interesting. And if I ever do, send Happy Mail abroad or something like that, I think I'm definitely going to slip in a nice crisp, American dollar, because I think that's really super cool. And I found this and I'm going to stick it in my book, because when I got it first, like I said, it was years ago and I wasn't doing the Fobonichi, but now that I found it, it's definitely going in. So I wanted to share that with you. So sweet and so cool. What else has been going on? Oh, I did get some other Happy Mail from a dear friend of mine on a chronic illness site that I belong to, and I will put the link below. It's called Spoonie's Paradise, and I've mentioned it before, and I'll put a link below. It's a group for people that have chronic illness, but the group does not focus on chronic illness. Her mantra, the lovely lady and my friend that admins the group, her mantra is, you are more than your illness. And it has helped me tremendously over the years. So I wanted to share with you, she did an art series on her channel, or on her Facebook page, it was last month, maybe it was the month of August, I think. And each weekend it was like, sharing different things. Like one day it might have been sewing things like quilting, crocheting, different things like that. Another day it was like share your paintings, drawings, things like that. So it was really a lot of fun. And then she did a giveaway for those that, had posted their stuff, and I happened to win the giveaway. And so she had me choose, she had a grouping of stuff. She sent me a picture of it. She said, oh, choose what you would like and I'll send it to you. Well, she ended up sending me one of the pictures. Sorry if I don't even know what you're looking at, but one of the things was crochet needles. And that is something that I have never tried. I shouldn't say never. I do believe that my sweet grandmother, taught me years and years ago the basics of crocheting, but you know me and my memory, I don't remember. So so I started, and I looked online. This isn't the greatest. This is called, it's probably better down this way if you can see that. I don't know. What is this called? A chain stitch. Yeah, so I'm slowly learning how to do it. And this is crochet thread. It's, for me and my eyesight and my hand coordination, which is limited, it's kind of hard for me to work with. But it is super fun, and I can't wait to, get myself some yarn so I can start. I think it'll be easier to work with yarn. So I've been practicing that. And all I do really is I do a chain, like this, and then I pull it out. I pull the whole thing out, and then I start all over again so that I can keep practicing and practicing and practicing the same thing over and over and over again, because that's how I learn. So I've been doing that. Another thing that I wanted to share with you also is I did pick up, the other day I had to go with my son to school to purchase his textbooks. And so in the bookstore I saw these. These are what they're called, if it's not glary. Cristal maybe? I don't know. Extra bold, and they're just big ballpoint pens. The reason I enjoy these is because they write so nicely. You probably can't see this. And this right here, see, in my last Ramble session that I erased, this is what I had put right here, enjoy. And these pens, because I really like them a lot. They have a 1.6 tip on them, and they're nice and thick. And I like thicker pens because my hands, as you know, my hands shake quite a lot. And so it's hard for me to maneuver a really thin tipped pen. I know, everybody prefers something different, but I prefer thicker tipped pens for that reason. That's also one of the reasons I write big, in my opinion, in my Fobonichis, because it's hard for me to see what I'm writing. So here's the other thing I've been working on. This is my September, October book. I have it all set up. So on the inside, I just put like a nice little, positive me. Here's my little pocket here. Here are my quotes that I use. And I've got it all set up. I don't know if I showed you this or not, but I got it all set up for the month of September. So I've got that ready to go. What else? Oh, I wanted to show you this also, because I'm hopefully going to be sending out a little bit of happy mail here shortly. These are painted circles, and I got the idea from Cat Hand right here on YouTube, and I will link her channel below. She has a tutorial on these painted circles, and I did these, well, I think I did these a little while ago, but I started doing the painted circles way back in like 2014, I think, and this is what I love to do with them. I take my Xyron, I have a small Xyron, I dream of having the bigger Xyron, but I'll work with this. And I just picked this up at like Office Depot or something like that. I think it was like $10 maybe. And the cartridge, and you know, I really like it because you can make your own stickers. That's what it is. It's a sticker machine. So I take my painted circle and I stick it in there, and then you pull it out through the bottom, and I'm going to do a few at a time. So, and I think the opening here, let me see, I have a ruler right here. The opening here is, oh golly, I hate measuring. It is 5/8 of an inch, maybe 1 5/8 of an inch across. So it's a little more than 1 1/4 inches. So whatever you put in here, obviously, you know, you have to make sure that you, you know, that it's the right size, because it only so much will fit in there. Oh, poo-poo, I did that one too close. What I want to do is send these out in Happy Mail. And what I do with them after I make them into stickers, or what I like doing after I make them into stickers, is I use them as like, what are they called? Like seals on my envelopes, you know, that I send out. I either use them as seals, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them in so that the people can use them, you know, however they want. They can use them in their Fobonichi or in their art, or, you know, whatever. And they're so super easy to make. So, and they're super fun to make too. So make sure that you check out, oh, that was too close too. Check out Cat Hand. So that's how you do it, right? And now I have all these, see, like this one's a little too close, but oh well. Yeah, so I'll cut those out, and then they're stickers, you know, that you can use. And I sometimes use this as well for clip art too. If I have something that's little, or let me see here in this lovely bag of Fobonichi goodies that a friend sent. You know, even if it's something like, or wait a second, there was something else. Where did it go? Oh, like this right here. See this like really pretty painted star? It can go in there too. So I just stick it in there. Make sure it's kind of centered, I guess. Stick it in there, and then pull it through, rip it off, and now I have my very own, how do I put this? My very own sticker that I can put in my Fobonichi. So yeah, there's a little tidbit tip for you. And I love doing that. I love using the thing. That's why I think for Christmas on my wish list, I might have the bigger Xyron machine, because you can, it's like 5 inches across maybe or something, and you can fit a whole lot of stuff in there. And what else? Oh, yesterday I had my girlfriend over, and she was helping me to sort out my stuff that I have. And she is also a crafter, and she loves to paint and all of that stuff. And unfortunately, we don't get together very often, but we did get together yesterday, and she was interested in me showing her how to do some painted faces. So this is the beginnings of another one that I started, and I'm going to hopefully work on her today. Yeah, so we started doing that yesterday. She was over here for a few hours, and we just had so much fun gabbing and catching up and all of that fun stuff. We probably gabbed too much because we didn't finish our paintings. So now this is my July-August book. And of course, I'm still not done with it. You know me. You know me. So I'm still back on the 30th. So this is when I got my Happy Mail, my crochet needles, and so I had done my a chain stitch and put it in here. This was my very first chain stitch, and also just some memes that I put in here because I was on the phone with my girlfriend that came over yesterday to paint with me. We're catching up on the phone, and boy oh boy, when we get on the phone we talk for hours. And then it was so funny because after we got off the phone, we started texting each other. So, oh my goodness. You gotta love good friends, right? And I need to do yesterday's page, which was the 31st, which is going to be all about how we attempted to go through my stuff in my craft room, and also how we spent the day painting. So that ought to be fun. Yeah. And I'm going to have to start making like a schedule or something for this YouTube channel, and what I'm posting and what I'm videoing and what video goes up next and all that, because, originally I started the channel doing flip throughs of the Fibonacci, and I've kind of expanded a little bit over the year and a half that I've had the channel. So not only do I do the flip throughs, I added in these ramble sessions. I've added in some video response and series videos for people that have asked me to show them how to do something. And I've now recently added vlogs, which were very well received, my first vlog, and I thank you so much for that. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get myself organized, get this channel organized a little better for you. So anyhow, that's all I have to share with you for today, and I thank you for sharing your time with me, and I will catch up with you next time. It'll probably be on a flip through. Talk to you soon. Bye.